When you're using your spiritual gifts, there are two very important tools you need. You need to be grounded and you need to know how to protect yourself. Now, you don't need to master these to be able to start any spiritual work. I'm going to make it easy for you. First, when it comes to grounding, we ground for many reasons. We need to be anchored in so that our head can be up in the clouds of spirit as much as we want, but we keep our wits about us and we don't lose track of the conversations we're having. Grounding means we're more open to reception and we're able to understand the messages better. To ground, all you need is a big, fast, full inhale. Hold it for a heartbeat or two, and then a very, very, very slow, controlled exhale. I highly suggest doing this with your eyes open so you don't build any spiritual habits of needing to close your eyes to communicate or center yourself or ground. It means you won't be able to do this in everyday life. Now, practice it with me, and I want you to pay attention to how your body feels in this. Big, fast, full inhale. Hold it just for a heartbeat or two, and then a nice, slow, relaxed, controlled exhale. Just let it all go. How does your body feel? I know mine feels more relaxed and ready to work. I want you to know that this is not just grounding and centering. This is getting your brain ready to communicate with spirit, which means less likelihood of unbalanced ego, fear, doubt, judgment, condemnation, comparison, and less likelihood of the brain taking over the conversation. We want our brain to engage in the conversation with us and spirit, but not to shut down and not to speak over spirit and not let spirit through. Feel free to use that one breath whenever you need it, but don't try to change your way of breathing to communicate with spirit. Next are your protections, your light. There are a multitude of ways for people to protect themselves. And of course, people like what they like, but I like what really works for everyone for every day. Something you're not going to lose, something that works in your benefit. The highest self light. This is a phenomenal way to protect yourself. Plus, it has a lot of boons for you. It calls in the law of attraction in your favor. It also helps you build a relationship with your highest self and by way of them, your spirit guides, which makes conversation with them easier. Because you are your highest self having an experience as you, this is something you're never going to lose. And by relying on your highest self in the way I'm about to teach you, your highest self knows the people you're going to be around, the energy of the situation you're stepping into, and the energy of everything around you, including the space, meaning it's going to have you shining out to suit. It's a fantastic way to work in conjunction, in partnership with your highest self and not try to yank back control like we often do in our lives. Now, to set this light and have all of the benefits of this beautiful protection, I want you to use the breath we just talked about first. On the exhale, allow the relaxation to go from the top of your head just down your shoulders. This is not a meditation. Do not close your eyes, please. You need to stay awake and alert so you can use this whenever you need. Set the intention that all of the energy tendrils you have out to other people, places, things, ideas, situations, and even animals are gently and easily letting go of them and coming back to you where they belong. I understand that you've been helping them with your energy for God's knows how long. They have their own energy. You need yours now. Allow this to work for you. Your experience with this is going to be unique to you, so let it be. Then I want you to drop into your heart center. It's that very warm, womb-like, loving space inside. And I just want you to take a second, orient to it, feel it. Just bring yourself there. Feel all the energies of that space, all that free-flowing love, compassion, creative energies, and protections. Notice how readily and easily available it is for you. There were no hoops to jump through. It just is. While you're there, call out to your highest self and allow them to come forward. Allow them to join you in this space. The heart space is where spirit works through anyhow. It's understood in the head, translated in the head, but they work through your heart space. So this shouldn't be too difficult. I.e., don't make it too difficult for yourself. Don't overthink it. Just experience it. Let it show you. And I want you to bond with your highest self. Imagine stepping into their light energy. You're now one. You realize you've never been separated. You've always been one. You've always been together. And now ask your highest self to show you how they would shine this protective light of them outside of you. How far would it be? How strong would it be? What colors are there? Remember, your highest self knows far more than you do, especially about the energies of the spaces you're inhabiting. Let them do this for you. And it's perfectly okay if you have some big emotions right now. They're honored here. Don't fight them, just let them flow. This is just the initial setting, anyhow. You're going to want to practice this on a daily basis, building the habit of working with your highest self to shine your light and be protected, not from spirit, because there's nothing in spirit that's going to hurt you, but we do drown in other people's stuff. We get distracted by their energies. We don't need that anymore. That's what we need protection from. 3 times a day, just to build the habit. Start by using the breath. That big, fast, full inhale, hold for a heartbeat or two, super duper slow exhale. And then I want you to check where your light is. Check in front of you, to the sides, above your head, below your feet, and behind you. Just best guess, where do you feel like it is? Show your highest self where you feel like your light is extending out to. However you want them to talk to you is how you're going to want to talk to them. Visuals, meaning, knowing, feeling, add in everything that you want in return. And then ask your highest self where they would have you be. Get out of their way, no control issues now, and let them extend the light as you need. Don't overthink it and analyze it. If it goes off far to the right, then it goes off far to the right. If it's concentrated behind you, that's okay too. It just means that those spaces needed active transmutation. They needed the lower energies to be transmuted to high to keep you protected and help the world. Why help the world? We don't really want all those lower energies just hanging out, causing people problems and drama, do we? I mean, you may, I don't. Keep up this practice until it starts alerting you when your light needs to be extended, changed, or moved. Most likely it's going to pop into your head, oh, I need to check my light. Now, like I said before, I'm aware that there's a multitude of different ways to protect yourself and reasons. I'm not here to argue that. I'm here to have you step into your power, to take the reins, to empower yourself by joining forces with your highest self, your spirit guides, and leaning in. Lean into your power, lean into who you are, and begin to remember.